Yo, what's going on, people? Finally, we in here with some of this 2K14. Oh, I'm sorry, 2K15. It just looks and plays like 2K14. That's all. But we're not gonna go ahead and start off on a sour note. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna talk about some of the positives. I'm using the Kings. He's using the Clippers. Normally, of course, I would play with the Celtics. But I need a team that can score, especially if I'm gonna be going against the Clippers. I need a team that can score. I need a second team. You know, just a second team that got to kind of go play online with. So I decided to go ahead and play with the Kings because I know they have Rudy Gay, McLemore, Cousins, Stauskas. You know, guys that I can put the ball in the basket with. So I decided to go ahead and play with them. I think it's an okay matchup. The Clippers are obviously a better team, but 2K wise, I think this matchup is okay. As I miss a wide open layup. As far as the good about the game, I say the best thing about the game to me is the soundtrack, because they got grinding by clips in there. I fucks with that song. And I mean the soundtrack is pretty good. The gameplay is very similar to 2K14. You guys know I didn't like 2K14 at all. I hated that game. The gameplay is very similar. It's it's a little slower. I missed another layup. The game's a little slower, which is good or bad depending on if you can get the guys to move the way that you want them to move. There's more contact when driving to the basket, cash money, and which is a good thing. It's less walking through people. There's more contested shots instead of it being just a blocked shot. Guys still sag off on defense. I didn't go in and adjust my defensive settings in this game, as JJ Redick just comes up and smacks the ball away from me, which was one of the things that I hated about 2K14. That anybody can just run up and hit the X button and knock the ball away. No matter who it was, no matter who had the ball, you can just run up. Well, at least I couldn't do it. You can just run up, slam the X button and the ball's loose, and you run the other way. Wish they would have taken that out. Like you actually have to, pay attention and, do it the right way in order to get the steal. But it doesn't matter. Cash money. Doesn't matter. Just smash the X button. Good things will happen. But I haven't really seen a whole lot of differences between this game and the last one. There's some new animations, but the game feels a little bit smoother, a little bit. But a lot of the problems that I have with the game are still very much there. And it's I'm gonna give this game a chance. We'll see how I feel about the game, and maybe a week or two after playing it some more. But for now, I'm very much on the fence. And one thing I can't stand, this new shot meter. This new that thing is broken. Very broken. It's not even the fact that that you miss slightly early, slightly late. Like you miss more of those, that's fine. You don't want everybody out there shooting 100%. But if for some reason perfect release means an automatic make, and I'm pretty sure it's not that easy. I mean, they made it harder to get perfect releases. But a perfect release should not be a make every single time. Like it should give you a better chance to make the shot. But from what I've seen, like from me playing, as I get dunked on, just from me playing and some of the videos that I've seen, the gameplay that I've seen for the other systems, it's pretty much the case. If you get a perfect release, you're going to make the shot. Which is, I don't really see, that doesn't make any sense to me. I do agree you should have a better chance of making it if you get the release right. But a perfect release should not equal 2 points or 3 points just because you know the shot. Like if you've ever played NBA The Life, I don't remember when it came out a while ago. on PSP and I think PlayStation 2. It didn't matter who you were shooting with. I don't know if it came out on PlayStation 2 or something. I know it came out on PSP because I played it. As soon as you would shoot, if you got a perfect release, all you heard was cha-ching to let you know that shot was money. Because it didn't matter who you shot it with, it didn't matter where you shot it from. If you get that cha-ching sound, you were going to knock that shot down. So, I mean, I was out there for like Darius Miles, boom, knocking down threes like it was nothing. Had Shaq out there knocking down threes like it was nothing just because I knew the releases. And if this game turns into that where it's just all you have to do, if you know the release and you can pretty much master the release, then you'll be sitting there knocking down shots with whoever you want from wherever you want for as long as you want. Hopefully that gets changed. I doubt they're going to patch it, especially not for the 360 or PS3 version. Because I mean, I knew this game was in trouble when I put the game in. And you know, there's always an intro video when you put the game in. Every sports game that I've played has an intro video at the very beginning. And this one, when I put it in, no video, not at all. And that's when I knew. I was like, yeah, this game's gonna be in trouble. This game, I'm in trouble. You know, that's the first thing I said when I saw there was no intro video. And it just feels like they didn't even, you know, I mean, the next gen version looks fantastic. You know, not the, well, I guess this is current gen now, because it's been out for a while. I missed another layup. And, you know, I mean, it looks amazing. It does. It looks great. The graphics are better. Not that I'm a huge graphics guy. I mean, you know, graphics, I'm not going to lie and say I don't care about graphics. But graphics to me are second to gameplay. Like, I'd rather the game play great than to have the game be gorgeous. And the game looks like it plays about the same on both systems. And I mean, it just, but the, you know, the one on the Xbox One and the PS4 obviously is just way better because it's like they actually put their work and their time into it, which doesn't feel like the case for this version. I wish they had put some more time into it. Wish they had put something into it other than this, you know, just rehashing the game, putting out a roster update. Not that I expected a whole lot. You know, I basically expected this game to be, you know, a roster update, a couple changes, maybe bump up the graphics a little bit, you know, just to make it look a little bit different than the last system. Make some changes to the gameplay, which, I mean, they didn't really do a whole lot of that. They didn't, like, this is, you could basically just go in there, play 2K14, turn the game speed down, and you'd almost be playing the same thing. But like I said, I'm gonna give it another week or so. Maybe in 2 weeks. I should have my Xbox One in a couple weeks. Maybe, we'll see. But maybe I'll talk about that in another video because this one's over. He takes off with about 40 seconds left. For defense, we played alright. He shot a lot of threes. I guess he was used to 2K14. He was just bombing threes. For me, Rudy Gay ended up taking most of my shots because he was just the only guy I really trusted to get me points. Should have spread the ball around a little bit more, get DeMarcus Cousins some more looks. Held him to a pretty low shooting percentage because he shot a lot of threes, and I took the ball to the basket just because the way he was playing defense was just kind of running around with somebody hitting the X button trying to get a steal. So I got a lot of looks near the rim and just tried to take advantage of it, and eventually I pulled away in the end and, you know, helped me get the win. Next game, whenever I get a chance to play again, hopefully the servers are working, and I'll go ahead and try to bring y'all another video. But till next time, I'm out. Catch y'all later. Peace.